Hi, buddy. Sure hope you had a great Thursday as we head into our Friday. Well, the mugginess and the heat is going to start to pick its way back up. We sure hope you enjoyed your Thursday. It was a bit cooler, even though we had the sunshine during the afternoon and evening hours. The mugginess really started to settle its way on in. That's going to be the story, really. I mean, we're talking about a lot of heat and a lot of humidity as a big ridge of high pressure starts to build its way on in. So as we start our good old Friday morning, we're waking up with temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. It's really going to be a nice, mild, summer, muggy morning. And temperatures are expected to climb back into the low 90s. And so with that said, we're going to have more humidity. And so we're likely to have heat index values pushing the mid to upper 90s again on into our Friday. So again, another reason to have enjoyed the cloudier skies, the comfortable weather, and the much needed rain that we saw on Thursday. All right, so through the day on Friday, we're going to get a southeasterly flow to the atmosphere. And so that may spark off a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms across the highest peaks of the Smokies, and then maybe push them into the valley. But I think it's going to be very few and far between. Really not expecting a whole lot of activity throughout the day on Friday, but don't be surprised if you get a quick little shower. Now, with that said, anything that does develop here over the next 5 to 7 days is likely to put down a lot of rain in a short amount of time. We get a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with. High temperatures through the weekend are going to be in the 90s. We're looking at elevated rain chances, elevated dew point levels as well. Dew points drop on Monday. Temperatures come down a bit as well. So Monday is likely to feel similar to what Thursday was like. With the cloudier skies to start the day, chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, but lower humidity as that frontal boundary swings through. Here's what it looks like. High humidity, cold front swings through. Monday, looks like the dry air is going to set up shop. But it doesn't last very long. We're going to get that surge of moisture to return as we get into next week. So Friday, heat index values are likely to push close to 100 degrees. We'll do it again on Saturday. Cold front to our north drops the humidity up to our north. Sunday, and then Sunday into Monday, it swings its way into our area. And that's going to allow us not to have any heat index values on into our Monday. So Monday's air temperatures will likely be what it is. But as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame, humidity kicks back in. Reason why, here's the deal. High pressure builds in as we get into our Friday and Saturday. Retreats back to the southwest as we get into our Sunday. That allows that cold front to swing through. But then as we start next week, high pressure slowly builds its way back in, gesturing way up to our north. And that's a big, strong ridge of high pressure. That's going to bring us the heat. And the humidity is going to be with us as well. And so we're talking about very similar temperatures to what we've been experiencing here this past week, with highs in the low to mid, maybe pockets of upper 90s, heat index values upper 90s to low 100s. And so I'll show you that here in a minute. But again, rain chances increase as we get into our Saturday and Sunday. I think Saturday is just going to be scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So if you want to get out and about, I think the morning hours will be likely the best. And then the afternoon, you'll have to track in some of those showers and thunderstorms. But over the next week or so, we're broad brushing about a half an inch of rainfall. Look at the heat that's going to be building underneath that ridge as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. High humidity picks back up, so dew points back into the 70s. And again, that's going to push our heat index values close to 100 degrees. Low temperatures will be elevated at or above average. It's going to be warm and muggy most mornings. And this is likely going to be the trend July 3rd through the 7th. And also the 5th through the 11th, with dry weather conditions being anticipated from the Climate Prediction Center as we head through the first 2 weeks of July as well. So as we get it through the week and into the upcoming weekend, you want to get out on the boats, make sure you check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. Listen, it's a great tool to have, especially if you're out in the lakes, if you're at the swimming pools, you want to do some hiking, and you have self-service, of course. Why? Because you'll get push notifications saying that lightning's within 15 miles. You'll get push notifications when storms are approaching. And if any of the storms do become strong or severe, you'll get push notifications that from the National Weather Service. So it's really a great tool. Plus, you can check in on every day with your daily weather forecast updates at 6 a.m., noon, 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. And, of course, I do a 1 Minute with Witcher as well. So something to keep in mind, it's 100% free, by the way, and it's all weather all the time for us here in East Tennessee. So a nice thing to have. It's free. You can't go wrong with free. Anyways, as you head off to bed tonight, have a great night. Wake Up with the Witcher starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. We get you out the door with a live weather update, a traffic, and then we kick back, relax, and we have conversation. We talk about things, events going on through the weekend. So if you have an event heading into the weekend, join us on the conversation. You can tell us what your event is, and I'll tell everybody what the event is. And maybe if somebody's looking for something to do, it's a great way to kind of pass along some information with folks right here in East Tennessee. Oh, by the way, the app travels wherever you go. So if you're heading on vacation, take the East Tennessee Weather app with you. Not a bad idea. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.